Dr. Laura, today, and so glad you've joined me again. Today we're going to talk about back to basics, the foundational concepts of how the body works, how the body's put together, and how the role of chiropractic fits in there. So back to basics we go. I have my handy dandy spine here. We have 3 areas of the spine. There are 3 curves. Curves give us strength. We want curves where we want them. We don't want too much of a curve and we don't want too little of a curve. Before we get talking about curves, let's talk about the bones. They're not like Jenga. Put here, put here, put here, pull out. That is not how it is. There's more to it than just being a stack of bones. It is actually your lifeline. We have different areas of the spine. So the neck is from the skull to number 7. So there's 7 teeny tiny bones. And their goal, their job is movement and support of the head. Then we have 12 in the thoracic. And the middle of the back gives us stability, but it also protects because we have the ribs that come around. The lumbar, we have 5. This is where the body's weight and movement are situated. This is where we are more prone to strain. There are 5 in the lumbar. Then they are the sacrum and the coccyx, and this is more support and anchor. So we have different curves. Curves give us strength. If I say it 100 times a day, we want a curve where we want it, we don't where we don't. What does that mean? That means we don't want too much of a curve, and sometimes we see too much of a curve in the thoracic. Well, that is because probably we have what's called anterior head carriage, so we've then lost the curve in the neck to go straight. To prevent us from falling forward, the body has got to have done something like that. Many times we see too straight of a neck curve, too much of a thoracic curve, or we see that thoracic curve too high, right here. And many times we see a straightening of this low back. So the role of chiropractic is to 3 things: motion, alignment, and damage over time. We don't want to find damage over time. Alignment. Well, let's talk motion first. Each of these bones have to move. Why is that important? There are small muscles that hug each of these. They go from top to bottom. When the spine moves, especially in rotation, because you, me, and everybody else on the planet are really good in going forward, what does that do? That exaggerates a curve too much and eliminates the curve that we actually want to see in the neck. So too much flexion weakens the system. Rotation strengthens. These little muscles that hug the spine, they only work when the spine moves. And they send information to the brain for the brain to say, where am I in space? How do I move that segment safely? How do I move the whole body safely? And how do I protect myself for all movements in life? Am I going to fall? Am I going to go up a step? Am I reaching for something? Am I combing my hair? Am I bending down? Each of those are equal and opposite, but they have to happen at the exact same time so my performance of life is high and my risk of injury is low. So movement, alignment, we want us straight up. We don't want us tilted to the side. Damage over time. Just think, if we're tilted to the side, everything along one corridor, and that's from tip to tail, is going to have more stress, more wear and tear, just like the alignment or the undercarriage of your car if everything is tilted out of alignment for years and years. So we don't want to find damage over time. We look for movement, we look for alignment. So back to basics. We have neck, we have mid-back, we have upper back. They have to move. Movement signals the brain, I'm alive, I'm awake, I can then handle what the body needs to do with accuracy and appropriateness. We don't want to go for my water with gusto. We want to have the appropriate amount of movement to get a glass of water. We don't want to overshoot that. That's just a very small illustration, but just think, if you go to the gym, if you're an athlete, if you're trying to do two things at once, your body has to get it right to prevent. So when a spine moves properly, our risk of injury is very low. And our risk of injury and our performance in life is very high. If this doesn't happen, this is when we sneeze and we blow our low back. It wasn't the sneeze, it was everything that probably we didn't have good motion, probably we didn't have good alignment, and we probably have underlying damage over time, and then we sneezed. So I hope this was helpful. Back to basics. Dr. Laura, your next actionable item, next action step is find a chiropractor within our Massage Addict network. Search it up. Go and find and have a first initial assessment by our licensed chiropractors to say, I want to be at my best. I want to have proper movement so I can support my skull. I want to have proper support of all of my internal organs. And I want to have that stability and strength in that low back to handle life.